Hello and welcome once again to M Cubed. I am Brian, the Motley Mix Merchant. Thank you very much for dropping by. This is going to be a auction and thrift store haul video. I've been doing both in the last couple of weeks and picked up some really good items, some great vintage stuff that I want to show you today. About 10 or 11 things that I'm going to go through. The kind of things that I'm buying for resale, getting them at pretty good prices and getting a good 7 to 10 times my money back on average for the things that I buy, especially the stuff from thrift stores. Pay a little more for thrift store stuff than I do at auctions. I tend to get lots of a number of things at auction, so it's a smaller cost per item in the auctions. So get a better return on my auction items usually than my thrift store items, but still doing pretty well with them. So we'll go around. I'm just going to start here and go around in no particular order some of the things that I've been buying lately for resale. And of course, if you're a follower of this channel at all, a long-time follower anyhow, you know I love my plushes. Well, aren't these two very cute? There's actually a third one, a purple unicorn. I got all three of them. They're matching style with the corduroy, very soft, 12 inches tall. They're actually Walmart brand, but I got them in the thrift store for $3 each Canadian. I can sell them for $15 to $17 US fairly easily with another $5 for shipping. So, you know, I picked them up because they were super clean. They still had the plastic string in the ear from the tag being attached. So I think they're brand new without tags, and that's how I'm advertising them. So $3 into $15, that's good enough for me. They're very cute. And so I've listed each one individually and put a notification in the description that there are others available and what they are. So we'll see if they sell. We'll see. But they should sell. I got this at a thrift store, Goodwill. Goodwills are back open again here in Ontario as of a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago or so. And I thought this was very interesting. This is a Caddy Barcelona espresso set. Beautiful plate with the insert sections for the two mosaic cups for the espresso. Absolutely gorgeous. Caddy is Antoni Gaudí, very famous mosaic architect in Spain, and there is a line of ceramicware that bears his name, and I thought that was great. I got that for $4 Canadian at one of the Goodwills. I think it's going to be a $20 to $25 sale when all is said. I haven't listed that yet. Still doing comps on that one, but I think from what I saw from the other Caddy Barcelona mosaic stuff, it's going to be in the $20 to $25 range. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Next couple of ones are from auctions. I don't usually do a lot of art, but this one caught my eye because nobody was bidding on it. There's actually two of them. Let's see if I can center that up for you very well. This is a Jill Walker print. She is famous for her watercolors of Barbados. As you can see on the picture there, it says Buckingham Road in St. Michael, Barbados, Bahamas, something like that. One of the two. I can't remember which. But I got two prints for $2 each, and they sell on eBay for $20 to $25. So, you know, I'll do that return. Not too big, 9 by 12, something like that. Easy to ship. So I've got two of them for $2 each. Can't go wrong when you can buy things for $2 or less. You're going to make some money on them anyhow. By the way, if you do hear some noises in the background, it is a beautiful, beautiful first day of spring here in Southern Ontario. And the family is just outside the window over there enjoying the backyard, including the grandchildren who live with their parents in our basement. So you may hear some giggling and laughing and screaming in the backyard, just to let you know. I picked this up actually today from an auction I won just a few days ago. I picked up in auction a lot of 12 silver-plated platters and plates. I'll show you this one. Beautiful design on this one. This is a Viking plate, I think. I think it's Viking. But as you can see, it has the holes in the edges. Education time. When you have something with the punched out holes in it, platters or plates or anything like that, or vases around the top edge, that kind of thing, that is called reticulated. Not articulated, reticulated. That means that it is punched out and you can see through it. And I got 12 of them. All of them have a reticulated portion to them. There's one that is a basket type with a handle. So for $5. No, I paid up for that. $10. A whole $10 for 12 silver-plated trays. So less than $1 each. They're going to go for 15 to 20. I may put a few together. A few of them are smaller plates. I hate to say it, almost the kind of thing that you would get a communion wafer on if you were of that denomination, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to put a couple of the smaller ones together probably, but for my $10 investment, I figure it's probably going to be a good $150 to $200 worth of silver-plated platters. So I did definitely try to get back to my vintage roots in my auction hauls, especially over the past couple of weeks. So there are some really nice items. And how about this? Here's a mid-century modern condiment caddy. Interesting geometric design on the sides. Super thick. I think this is plastic. I don't think it is Bakelite because it's made in Hong Kong. There is a small Hong Kong stamp on the ends of the spoons, but it comes with the spoons. It comes with the lids, which I can't get off to show you. Of course, there it is. But the lid, this is dusty, but it's got a little bit of a grape pine cone design on the top. Looks like grapes that way, but it's pine cones. But yeah, it comes with the spoons. Two beautiful dishes. I'll pull the one out. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because the other one's going to go for a ride. But you can see the design there. Isn't that a quintessential mid-century modern condiment dispenser? I got that in a lot with a couple of other items for $5. So that, I think, is a good 15 to 20, at least probably $20 range for something mid-century modern like that, and in great shape with the spoons, with the lid, with the glasses and everything. It's in great condition. So that's another really good auction haul find. So these, had a little issue with trying to figure out what these were. They are miniature. They're miniature bar scenes from around the world. This one being from Japan, obviously, by the pagoda sign style. This one here is a British pub type front, I think. Looks like it. And I've got 6 of these in total. There was a lot of 6 of them. And they are, as you can see from the name on them, they are promotional items from Bailey's Irish Cream. And they're from the early 2000s. 2002 is on this one. 2000, they're stamped on the back and on the bottoms. So they were very cute. I got those for $2 at auction. And I think I'm going to lot 3 of the nicer ones together and 3 of the plain house type ones together, because this Japanese style one also has there's one that's like a beach pub, a tiki bar on a beach, and a couple other nice ones too. So I thought it was really, really cool. And they're going to probably go, I'm thinking $15 for 2 of them. So I might get about $45 total for the 6 of them after paying $2 in total. So not too bad. As you can hear, someone's not very happy outside when it's being told it's time to go in. But I think he's going now. It's nap time. That's why he's reacting that way too. Okay. What was? Oh, this is very nice. Back to my pottery and ceramics. This is an old royal bone china made in England, creamer and sugar combo. But look at the design on that. Isn't that a gorgeous hand-painted butterflies, the flowers? This one's got blue butterflies on it. Very nice pieces. They are bone china. The sugar bowl rings true. Unfortunately, there's an internal crack on this one somewhere underneath the glaze because it is flat, as you can hear. But there's no visible cracks, so that would be an internal crack. That's how you tell if bone china is in really good shape or not. Give it a ting on the edge. This one is flat and that one is not. So, but still, beautiful pieces, beautiful decor pieces, and somebody will pick those up. Those were part of a bigger lot I got for $5 and no, $3, and they will probably sell, even with the one that's not ringing true, probably $15 for the pair. I'll take it. Not bad at all. Here's something for our American followers, and it's going to be easy to tell who this is for. Who's this novelty mug for? Plains, Georgia, home of Jimmy. We all know who that is. Jimmy Carter, of course. Carter Country. It is a tiny little novelty mug, but unfortunately the inside is heavily stained. I could not get that out any way, shape, or form, no matter what I used on it, unfortunately. But still, as a collectible item and as a display item, the oldest living U.S. president, piece of his campaign from, this would have been, what's this, late 70s, if I'm not mistaken, because I saw Jimmy Carter appear at a Lions Club convention in Atlanta, Georgia in 1980. I think it was 80, maybe 82. I can't remember. I can't remember the year, but it was in around 1980. So that's definitely that time frame. So this is 40 plus years old. And I thought it was great. This was in a lot with a few other things I got for $3 at auction 2 weeks ago. And, you know, if I can get 15 bucks for it from a collector of Jimmy Carter or presidential memorabilia, I'll take it. This was a great lot that I picked up last auction, last Sunday. It was 12 miniature brass figurines. Now, let me show you a few here. We got things like this, a miniature candelabra, a miniature washer wringer. I think that's what you call it, when they used to wring out the clothes between the two rollers there. And then there's also a miniature brass anvil. There are 12 of them in total, no, 10 of them in total. I picked up for $15. That was the price. They cost me $15 because somebody bid me up a couple times. But at less than $1.25 each, or about $1.50 each, sorry, they each sell, miniature brass items sell very well, actually. They should each sell in the $15 to $20 range, all 10 of them. So I will definitely get a good 10 times return on my money on these. And there's all kinds of them. There's an iron, there's a cannon, there's a whole bunch of different things. All 10 of them are different. There's teapots with removable lids, that kind of thing. But I thought they were beautiful, and after doing some comp lookup right in the middle of the auction while I was taking part, I realized that they were worth a little bit of money, so I bid up on them and got 10 of them for 15 bucks, so well under my $2 hopeful limit of things. I'm going to show you this next item, and you're going to tell your age if you know what it is. What is that? Quick. What do you think that is? Anybody tell? I'll show you the end there. There's the end. This is a turntable spindle. This is for an automatic turntable that would drop the next record onto the turntable for you, so you could pile up 5 or 6 records in a row, and then as soon as one record was over and the needle came all the way back, it would activate this thing down here, which would push on the record and make it drop. This is by a company called Perpetuum Ebner. It is for a Rex turntable, as you can see there, Rex. This is made in Germany. I have this for 45 RPM records. I have this for 33 1/3 RPM records. And then I have this for 78 RPM records, which are cannot be stacked, so they just have the little single spindle here. So I've got all 3 spindles for the 3 sizes of records in the original box with the original instructions and paperwork inside. That cost me $10. I suspect that because I have all 3 pieces, plus the box, plus the paperwork, I should be able to get $50 to $60 for this entire set. The spindle itself sells for $25. The 33 RPM spindle alone sells for $20 or so. And then having the box and the paperwork and the 78 RPM spindle, that is a complete set in great condition in the box. Probably going to turn my $10 into a good $50 to $60 easily on the very vintage 60s, 1960s, 70s record spindles. So keep your eye out for accessories for old electronics. That's a good area to be on the watch for, because there's definitely some money to be made, because people have the old record player, but they need the spindles or they need the accessories for whatever it is that they have. So be on the lookout for old accessories for electronics. All right, last but not least, I wanted to show you these because I was very happy to get these, and I thought they were really, really neat when I saw the listing. I looked them up, and they're worth a little bit of money. Not a huge amount. Well, maybe, but they're pretty cute. I tried to say cute only once or twice today, I promise. By the way, before I show you these, I have a favor to ask of you. Please hit the bell down below after you hit the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber to this channel. Would love to have you come along for the entire ride of my eBay reselling journey. And please hit the like button so that this video is recommended by YouTube to other people who are looking for these kinds of things. And there are lots of people out there looking for videos about reselling and thrifting and auction finds and that kind of stuff. So if you hit the like button, it would be greatly appreciated, and other people may get this video recommended in their YouTube feed as well. All right, that's the business stuff out of the way. Now, let me show you these. I'm going to put this down so I can hold two at once. These are shadow advertising thermometers. As you can see, this one has the lady sitting there knitting by the open window, and this one has the woman stoking the fire with the wheel in the front and the thermometers included, and they are advertising. This one is for a roofing company here in Southern Ontario. This one is for a mortuary in Batavia, New York. Now, the interesting thing about this one, the phone number is 3 digits long. That's it. Phone 334. That's it. So that is how old these are, that the phone number on this one is only 3 digits long. And then this one, as you can see, is a bit of a bigger one. It shows the scene in behind the windows with the woman knitting by the open fireplace. It is from a home bakery in Buffalo, New York. I got all 3 of these for $15. Paid up for them a little bit because I knew they were worth a little bit of money. Each one of these should sell for $25 to $30 to collectors. I think especially the bigger one, also because it's from Buffalo, New York, and the mortuary one, because of what company it's advertising. I think they will go for $25 to $30 a piece, which means I should get $75 to $90 for my $15 Canadian investment. Again, I buy everything in Canadian dollars, I sell everything in American dollars, and because of the exchange, even after fees and everything are taken out, I'm still making positive 10% on the exchange. So that's how I figure out my money, is if I sell something for $100 US, I actually made $110 Canadian, even after all the eBay fees are paid. So that's the way it works for those of us who buy here in Canada and sell into the United States. So that is a look at about 10 or 11 things that I have picked up in the last couple of weeks. It's going well, slow still, because I'm just getting back into the routine of trying to list every day. Just finished one auction for the auction company and just about to start up another one. But I'm going to definitely focus on listing every day. And now that I've got a few items, I picked up probably 20 to 25 items in the past 8 days that I can list on eBay. So I've been busy taking pictures and doing some research and getting them up on the eBay store. Picked up a couple of really good dance records at a Goodwill for $2 a piece that should sell in the $30 to $40 range because they're brand new, still sealed. Picked up a couple of LP records sets of Broadway musicals, but old stuff. I think one was The King and I, and the other was the HMS Pinafore or something like that. Anyhow, they, again, $2 I got them for at Goodwill. All the records at Goodwill were $2. And so when people drop off their collections, it just takes a little time to go through and get past all the Neil Diamond and Johnny Mathis records and Nana Muscuri, and then you get to the good stuff that has been sitting there for not too long because nobody else has bothered to go through. So anyhow, that's about it. That's how things are going. Keep them busy, staying healthy, as I hope you are too. Make sure you Stay away from other people when you're out there thrifting, especially if you're hitting the Goodwill bins. Be careful. We're almost there. There's a very much brighter light at the end of the tunnel now, here in North America at least, as everybody starts to get vaccinated and that kind of thing. So anyhow, stay well, everybody. I hope to see you again right here for another episode of M Cubed very, very soon. Bye for now. Cheers.